Hi, my name's Tom Lawrence. I'm an APA accredited physiotherapist, and today we're going to be running through a bunch of different movements, all in the seated position, just to get your body moving, get you feeling really good. Exercise is really important in maintaining joint mobility and general bodily health. So without further ado, let's get started. You should all be sitting in your chairs. Today everything will be done seated in your chair, so take a second. We're going to start with 3 nice deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So on my count, starting now, deep breath in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Deep breath in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Last one, in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Now, let's wiggle our shoulders around a little bit and just get loose. We're going to start by moving the neck around all the different directions it can move. To start with, looking to the left, 2, 3, and then the right, 2, 3. We're going to repeat that for 3 more. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and last one, 2, 3. Now, head coming up, nice and gentle to begin with, and then chin coming down. Each time, try to push a little bit further, provided that it's comfortable, and back down. I think sometimes we don't move our body how it's designed to move, so it's good to take a second to do some specific exercises to make sure the body gets all the movements that it likes. Last thing is going to be left ear down to left shoulder, and then right ear down to right shoulder. Left ear down to left shoulder, and then right ear back down to right shoulder. Fantastic. Shake the shoulders out, sitting up nice and tall in your chair. The next thing we're going to do is just some arm raises, both arms coming up. As you lift up your arms, take a nice deep breath in, and then back down. I want you to reach down to touch your toes. We're going to do that for 5 repetitions, all the way up, and then breathing out, back down. Breathing in, back down. We've got 2 more. Feel free to do this at your own pace though. If we don't get all 5 reps done, that's completely fine. But no need to move any faster than this. It should be nice and relaxing. We're just getting some joint movement in. Last one. Reaching down. Lovely. Now we've made our neck move and we've made our shoulders move a little as well. Next we're going to get our thoracic spine or our upper back moving. So hands on your lap there. I want you to rotate your whole body to the left and then rotate back to the right. Really trying to get your chest around in this upper back area. Limits your ability to breathe. So the more we can get this upper back moving, the more air you can get in. Once more to the left and once more to the right. All right, 2 more deep breaths there. 2, 3. Breathing all the way out when you breathe out too. 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Lovely. It's time to start moving our legs now. So arms again on your arm rests. Let's start by lifting one leg out, back down, then lifting the other leg out, and back down. If both of your knees are still functioning, let's do both of them at the same time. We're going to spend 20 seconds just lifting them up, and then bringing them back down, back up, and back down, back up, back down. You might feel a bit of creaking and crunching in those old knees of yours, but that's completely normal as far as part of the aging process goes. And doing these kinds of movements helps supply the joint with all the nutrients it needs to be as healthy as it possibly can. So movement is always the key in managing and reducing the effects of things like osteoarthritis as well as osteoporosis. So very important to be doing this kind of stuff on a regular basis. And we will be doing this on a regular basis as much as possible. Next, let's get some marching in. Get these hip flexors, the top of your legs moving. Raising your knees up. Alternating leg. Trying to stay as controlled as you can through your upper body. Marching up and down. Higher you get your knees, the better. I know a few of you have had hip replacements. That might make this a little bit more challenging, but nonetheless is a very important movement to do. Strengthen these hip flexor or muscles on the front of your hips. 10 more seconds there. Keep marching. If you want to speed it up a bit, be my guest, get your heart going. These exercises are also really good for maintaining cardiovascular or your heart health. So let's do this as much as we can. Good. Nice and relaxed again. I want you to straighten both of your legs out. Now we're going to make some big circles with the ankles. So rotating the foot outwards as much as you can, then all the way through to the center. We're going to do that for 5 repetitions. And then back the other way. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel fantastic. All this exercise makes me feel alive, tell you that much. Oh-wee. All right. That's brilliant. Feet back down. Let's just do a couple more things. We've left our hands alone mostly, so again, osteoarthritis is really common in the fingers, and sometimes you'll notice a bit of sort of fattening around the knuckles. Now, the best thing we can do for them is get them moving. So arms straight out. So we're working on our arms as well. I want you to close your fists, clench them as much as you can, and then open them as wide as possible. Just like any other joint in the body, these joints need movement to provide them with the nutrients to recover and keep them moving as much as possible. I need all of you that knit to be knitting as much as possible because I need a new jacket. Here we go. 5 more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That just about does it, I think. I'm starting to sweat, so I think we're just going to finish with a bit of a cool down. That'll involve some breathing again. Let's do the same thing as we started with. Breathing in nice and deep through your nose, fill up your belly, and breathe it all out. Come down and touch your toes if you can, or down your legs. Twice more. That's it. You've just gotten almost all the joints in your body moving, and by doing so you've created an ability for those joints to heal through getting movement through the fluid in those joints. So you've done yourself a big favor. The other thing is your heart rate was probably elevated. Your lungs have become more open. You're less likely to get chest infections, that kind of thing. It's all good stuff. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again very soon on the next edition of Exercising with Tom. Thanks.